Investing in your mind is the best investment you can make in your entire life. Again, investing in your mind is the best investment you can make in your entire life. Hello, good morning everyone. Sharon Ann here. Allow me the opportunity to introduce myself. I'm a 5K walker and a 5K runner. I love being out in nature and soaking up some vitamin D. I love to write poetry, performing my works of art in city parks, coffee houses, or Starbucks and Panera. Most of all, I'm passionate about all things mental health. So I wanted to come on today asking you, how much do you invest in yourself daily? No, I'm not talking about finances. What I'm asking is, how much do you pour into yourself daily through personal development, in the form of listening to podcasts? How much do you pour into yourself daily through personal development, in the form of listening to podcasts, engaging in a time of daily devotionals, writing down and reading affirmations, or soaking up knowledge through a motivational self-help book? You see, friends, when we fill our mind with meaningful things, it creates a ripple effect in all areas of our lives and transforms the way we think and act. Anyone remember the phrases garbage in and garbage out, or the phrases think the positive and avoid the negative? Kind of a lot like that, the ripple effect. Anyway, when we invest in our mindset, we crush limiting beliefs. We have the tools within us to overcome self-doubt, self-sabotage, and to crush false guilt, something I'm sure we can all relate to. When we invest in our mindset, we crush limiting beliefs. We have the tools within us to overcome self-doubt, self-sabotage, and to crush false guilt. Most of all, when we invest in our mindset, we have the ability to speak up in social situations and be okay with our thought process on various given subjects. I know it. For the longest time, I struggled myself with speaking up. Anyway, I'll go ahead and share a little bit here. On my end, I didn't hear the word personal development till 2018. I didn't even know what it was. I thought personal development was something lawyers and doctors engage in because of the many demands attached to their job. The first month of working personal development, I thought it was a joke. I was just going through the motions. Remember, garbage in, garbage out? I recall writing down affirmations just for the sake of it. I recall writing down silly things like, I'm grateful for my toothbrush in my gratitude journal. I'm grateful for my watch. I'm grateful for sunglasses. Over time, as my mindset grew, my affirmations grew to where it's now things like, I'm strong like David and Goliath in the Bible. I believe I can achieve success in my life, and so on and so on. Today, I say things affirmation-wise like, I believe I can truly succeed in life. There's no goal I cannot achieve if I try. You see, over time, I also went from engaging in a time of daily devotionals to applying what I learned in my own life. Taking a step further, Amy Cuddy, an American psychologist, says this. Amy Cuddy, an American psychologist known for the importance of power posing, says, our bodies change our minds change our behaviors, and behavior changes outcomes. Again, Amy Cuddy, an American psychologist known for the importance of power posing, says this. Our bodies change our minds change our behavior, and behavior changes outcomes. What this quote says to me is that our mindset is largely determined by environmental stimuli. If our environment feels safe, welcoming, is filled with warmth, then we think of ourselves and others as well. I cannot talk. What this quote says to me is that our mindset is largely determined by environmental stimuli. There we go. If our environment feels safe and welcoming, then we think well of ourselves and others. All right, take 3. What this quote says to me is that our environment and our mindset are largely determined by stimuli. If our environment feels safe, welcoming, is filled with warmth, then we think well of ourselves and others. We focus on behaviors that bring about positiveness all around. There we go. I finally got it. For example, I know that for me, I tend to gravitate towards environments you find of calmness, relaxing, peace, and tranquility, such as Starbucks or Barnes & Noble. Does that make me a book nerd? Where the lights are dim low, spiritual music is often playing on the sound system, people are warm and inviting, and I know my DID, dissociative identity disorder, can be out in a calm environment. I also tend to gravitate towards spending my time at city parks with walking and running trails. I'm soaking up some vitamin D, I'm out in nature, I'm getting fresh air, my mind is filled with empowering thoughts and loads of positiveness. Friends, in closing, I want to ask you, how are you choosing to focus on the positive and avoid the negative? I want to ask you, how are you choosing to invest in your mindset? Friends, in closing, I want to ask you, how are you choosing to focus on the positive and avoid the negative? Friends, I want to ask you, how are you also choosing to invest in your mindset and crush limiting beliefs? Again, how are you choosing to focus on the positive and avoid the negative? How are you choosing to invest in your mindset and crush limiting beliefs? Bye-bye. Have a great day.